Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news Cartridge for Wednesday, May 24th, 2017. Welcome to Wednesday, everyone. Today's show is great because for the first time ever, Bethesda is offering a free weekend trial for Fallout 4 on Steam coming up this Friday, May 26th, starting at 7 a.m. Pacific and lasting until Sunday, May 28th, 1 p.m. If you want to know what time that is in your time zone, I have these nifty charts that I made myself. From there, we have to go to a completely different tone because a game called Get Even has been delayed, but not for development reasons. As you may know, over the weekend there was a bombing at an Ariana Grande concert in Manchester, England, where many people were killed and many more were injured. Get Even contains a scene with someone with a bomb strapped to their chest, and Bandai Namco decided it would be in bad taste to release the game now, and delayed it out of respect for the families, and I do believe that this was the right move. Instead, it will release on June 23rd, and I would like to say that it would have been the wrong move to scrap the game completely. As tragic as the incident was, censorship is never the solution, so thank you very much, Bandai Namco, for doing what you did. Divinity Original Sin will be leaving Steam's Early Access program on September 14th. Operation Hydra is now live for CSGO, being the first new operation in roughly 6 months. Players can look forward to a mode with sniper rifles in low gravity, another which causes you to lose health for missed shots, and from what I'm being told is being very well received by the community. Microsoft has revealed the upcoming title Crackdown will be an Xbox Play Anywhere title, meaning you buy it once on either Xbox One or the Windows 10 store, and you can play it on both platforms. Your save data and achievements all carry over. This is really a wonderful program, and I cannot praise Microsoft enough for releasing games like this. Bungie has confirmed that the console version of Destiny 2 will run at 30 FPS, and the resolution for the PS4 Pro is still not confirmed. Let me know which platform you're going to play Destiny 2 on in the comment section down below. We have our first look at some artwork for Far Cry 5, and while the location has not been officially announced yet, it's highly suspected it will take place in modern-day Montana, USA. Tune in to News Cartridge on Friday for the Far Cry 5 big reveal. Speaking of teasers, 2K says that they have a big project in the works for a major franchise, and many are suspecting that it's Borderlands 3 or possibly even BioShock 4. We may hear something about it at E3 coming up in a few weeks, but the only thing that 2K will directly talk about is that its release is planned for sometime 2019. Up next, we have cocky Rockstar saying the delay of Red Dead Redemption 2 does not matter because it's Red Dead. And I fucking hate to admit it, but they're right. Realistically, Redemption 2 could launch at the end of 2018, not the beginning like it's projected, and people would still buy it hand over fist. However, the only way that I won't buy it is if it doesn't release on PC, and yes, I'm gonna commit to that now. I don't believe there's a reason for this third-party game to not come to PC, and this isn't a boycott, this isn't me trying to change people's minds or try to get you to follow me on this. This is just me saying, if I can't play it on my preferred platform, then I'm not going to play it. No thanks. And before we get into the main topic today, I think this next one is going to change a few things for Sony because Microsoft is launching their own game subscription service they're calling Xbox Game Pass. For $9.99 US a month, or your regional equivalent, Xbox Game Pass lets you choose from a selection of over 100 games to download and play as much as you like. The service starts on June 1st, and I'm really interested in seeing if Sony responds with a similar type of product. In the past, they've spoken out against programs like EA Access, saying they don't think they provide good value to their customers. Yeah, thanks for deciding that for me, Sony. Microsoft couldn't be further away from that mentality, and I side with Microsoft, because these are options that no one has to buy if they don't want to, and if you do choose to, you can cancel at any time. Considering the price, I think it's a great value. And that brings us to our final topic today, which is a leak of a new game coming to Nintendo Switch called Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I've played a few Raving Rabbids games in the past, and they were some of the best on the Wii, and I'm really happy to see Nintendo working with Ubisoft once again. No, I'm not going to crap all over this one. I think it's going to be a great game. It's not going to be what you would expect out of a typical Mario game, but it's going to be fun nonetheless. I'm not sure if this is exactly favorable to them, but the Rabbids always reminded me of Illumination Entertainment's Minions, but with more energy, not as dim-witted, and with more plungers. If Kingdom Battle is successful, then it could interest other third-party developers, making the Switch's library more robust. Before we go though, a little shout out to games journalist Laura Kay, who said that this was coming over 5 months ago and no one believed her. Love you, Laura! Do you think this crossover game is a good idea, or do you think it's an abomination that should crawl back into whatever hell it came from? Let me know in the comment section down below. You know, it's always a good idea. Reading tomorrow's game releases for PC. Super Hot VR, Planet Nomads, Vanquish, Thorny Way, Ophidia, Tanks vs. Aliens, Mid-Boss, Soul Harvest, Three Kingdoms, The Last Warlord, Trance VR, and Mert, Tales of the Cold Land, Chapter 1. For PlayStation 4, Bugs Box, ACA Neo Geo The Last Blade, and ACA Neo Geo World Heroes 2. For Nintendo Wii U, The Girl and the Robot and Block Zombies. For Nintendo 3DS, Drone Fight. And for PlayStation Vita, Kung Fury Street Rage. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And my daughter asked me one day, Dad, what are clouds made of? I said Linux servers mostly. I feel like an idiot. Yesterday. I felt so dumb yesterday that I ran out of steam halfway through doing the end card, and I didn't have it. I went downstairs and I watched a video, and I just kind of got lost and distracted, and I was like, I don't really know about anything that I'm just gonna go and... And I just puttered out yesterday. I feel so terrible about it. But the episode's doing okay. It's got 700 plus views. I think it may be at 800 now. Obviously nowhere near as good as Friday's episode. But hey, you know, you can always get 17,000 views per episode. We are less than 20 subs to 1,000. Holy shit. Please, everybody, let me know what you want to do for a 1,000 view video. The only idea I have is to film me eating an entire watermelon, and I don't think you guys want to watch that. So please, let me know if you have any good ideas for a 1,000 view or 1,000 sub video. I can't get it up this week. I can get it up this weekend, but I can't get it up this week if I can do. But I can go film it this weekend if we don't hit it before then. I don't know though. With the way shit's going, I'm gonna hit 1,000 by the end of the week. I may hit 1,000 by the end of the night. I don't know. It's going fast. Oh shit. The other thing too is, everybody, yesterday was the beginning of my 10th week here on News Cartridge. I like to take 10 weeks. I like to do 10 weeks in a row, and then I like to take one whole week off. However, that's not gonna work this time around, because E3 is coming up here in 3 weeks after this week, 3 weeks after this, so we're going to do 2 weeks of regular shows, and then do E3 week, which E3 week is going to be crazy. E3 week starts on Sunday, and I don't stop until Thursday. I really don't get to stop until Thursday. If I do get to do anything, it's probably going to be sleeping or eating. Otherwise, I got to be up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, writing notes and doing things, and taking, you know, whatever, shooting 2 or 3 videos a day, possibly 2 or 3 videos a day. I'm going to be doing at least 2 videos a day for some days. It's scary, but it's going to work, and I'm going to do it this year. Last year, I failed. Last year, I admit it, I totally screwed up. I fucked up. Hell, I even recorded things I didn't get to edit. I didn't edit because I didn't do it in time. And by the time it would have gone up, like my Sony thing, I recorded, and it's down in the archives of my stuff, but I've never put out an episode for E3 Sony 2016. This year, I'm going to do them all, or I may not do the PC one, because the PC one is like, they're all over the place, and there's indie dev, like they line up like 50 indie devs, run down like the 50 games they're doing in like 2 hours, and it's nuts. There's no way I could do that. There's absolutely no way I could do that. But I look forward to doing E3, or not EA's, Ubisoft's, Microsoft, Bethesda's doing theirs, Sony's doing theirs, Nintendo's doing theirs, Microsoft. You know, those are going to be the big ones. But Devolver Digital, I believe, is going to be one that I'm going to try to cover. If that one's going to be like, here's 70 games, no, I don't think I can do that one. It's just because then I'm just showcasing games, and I can't even really form an opinion between the like them throwing stuff at you. And I gotta get jokes in there and stuff too, right? I mean, I hope people come here to my sarcastic, dry wit that's there sometimes, and not all the time, especially when I get like lately, and there's not enough humor in the show. I need to cram more jokes in, but I don't have the energy to come up with the jokes. So I need to let my creative batteries recharge. That's what I always say. And like, really, just taking a week off to just sit and veg and just play games does it for me. I'm able to like just relax and think and just, you know, come up with stuff. I usually watch a bunch of TV, which allows me to make some references to that TV, make jokes and stuff. You know, comedy. Social media links are over here, everybody. I hope you enjoy my channel, especially to all the newcomers who are here. The end part is a little bit of a vlog thing that I do. Probably should have announced that at the beginning of this, but oh well. Click over here to my channel, which is an all-around. You get a whole bunch of stuff when you come to my channel, and click over here to watch yesterday's episode, which is the conclusion of the Sir Fosh and Wargaming thing that all happened. Debacle, we'll call it. It was a debacle. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.